Let's see. All right. Where'd that baggie go? Hey, Judes. How are you? I forgot to get a marker. I am all right. Tired. We've been out most of the day. I have not been sleeping much. I'm trying to cut back on one of my medications. So, my brain is kind of struggling. So, yeah. So, I'm trying to deal with the. Actually, I don't want to use this one. Trying to deal with the lack of sleep. They're trying to get Amber's nephew upstairs to bed, and he is fighting. So if you're hearing the screaming upstairs, that is what that is. I have never been much of a clay person. Even when I went to Maryland a few years ago and they did the polymer clay stuff, I still not much a clay person. So, I think it's pretty what other people do. I myself just don't use it. Yay! She is growing up so fast. mean, seriously, my nephew wasn't potty trained until he was 3. Hey, Allie. But I've always heard that boys were harder to potty train anyways. So glad I don't have kids. Yeah, well, it's probably because of Savannah that she's probably interested in it. Because she has an older sibling. That helps. Yeah, I mean, if she's interested in it, then hey, go for it. That is a great idea. But yeah, my nephew doesn't have an older sibling, so, you know. Pretty much. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have the same problem with this one as I had the other night. It's almost empty anyways. They always get so off center and then you have a hard time using it. Yeah, I mean, my girlfriend Amber's nephew, he'll be 4 in June, I believe, and he's not potty trained. He'll tell you when he has to pee, but he won't tell you when he has to poop. It's horrible, honestly. It's like, thank God I don't have kids. I know I keep saying that, but it's so true. So has anybody tried this yet? It's, if you like orange, okay, if you like dreamsicles, okay, it's not bad, okay? You have to be a vanilla Coke drinker. You have to like dreamsicles. You have to like it's an acquired taste. It's not bad. When I first tried it, I was like, but it grew on me. It's it's not one I will go after, let's just say that. I'm not really drinking soda anymore, so it's this is actually a treat for me. It'll probably take me 3 days to drink that. because I've been drinking a lot of water since my incident. So, yeah, we changed it to where it's closer now. So, yeah, we changed it. So, we were hoping that the camera view would be a lot closer. Sorry, I'm hearing a weird noise down here. Sorry. I was gonna say this is the only thing I've been doing. I'm trying to get back into art. So I got a birthday party to go to tomorrow. My nephew's birthday. He's 4 today. So his party's tomorrow. I'm excited to see him. I haven't seen him in a while. Okay. So I have that done. So I took these ATCs and decided to take Dee Dee's little technique with the Smack and Dragon. Excuse me. So I sprayed this and I smacked this puppy down and I drug it all around. And then that's how I got this little technique on here. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus in on here. Come on. Yeah, but the focus sucks. Wish I could.
Sorry about that.
There you go. It's okay.
He kept picking on the dogs. Sorry about the screaming though.
It's okay. do you guys see the sparkle on that? Yeah.
You're showing them your embossing?
Yeah. No, not the embossing yet. But that's from this. It's called Fireworks. This is the stuff that Orla sent me last year. Or was it last year or the year before? Yeah, isn't it great? But yep, that's not foil. It's just smack and dragon. It's great, isn't it?
Do I need to do all their food?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Do you need me to get up and help?
No, that's all right. I'm going to sit down for a few minutes.
Yeah. Well, Mama just ate. Remember, she ate the leftovers. So I don't know if we want to just give the big girls a small snack, or, I mean, they can probably wait. So I did that with all of them. So all right. All right, so let's move to the next one. I'm not going to sit here and do all of that with you guys on the stream. Just giving you an idea of what I'm doing with those. And this is one of the things that are going on it. And I did some embossing right there on the flower. Not much, but just a little bit. Hey, Beth. And then I've got some cuttings here that I'm going to use. I'm also using, which I'm cleaning up right now to put away because I don't need the mess everywhere, is, hey. Amber went, what? Because I said I was cleaning it up because I didn't need it everywhere. Are the little sparkly embellishments, flowers. They look kind of blue on screen, but they're really purple. Hey, Josie. So you've got the magenta, pink, the lime green, and the purple, which looks more blue on screen. Yeah. So I'm going to put those away real quick.
No, Gracie. Gracie. No.
All right. All right. Let's see. Let's put this to, oops, I missed two here. Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't behave, I'm probably not going to take him tomorrow.
I don't think we're.
You don't think we're taking him? Oh. Well, that's a shame.
And I think taking him out of the house and somewhere where he can work his energy out would help.
I think it would be a good idea, but I think the idea of that stresses your mom out more. So, will you do me a favor, sweetie?
Yeah.
Will you bring me some quart-size bags?
think we need to wash these before we use them because I got a really bad plastic sometimes.
Okay. So once I figure out what I'm going to do on the ACT, I put them together and then I'm going to put them in a quart size bag, because once I know what I'm going to do, putting them on and putting them together is something that I would probably rather do in front of a TV instead of on stream, because it just takes forever. And I don't think a lot of people want to see that, unless you guys actually want to see that. But I have 9 other designs to work on, or 8 now. And, I could use y'all's help with that. So now that I know what this design is going to be, I'm going to move to the next one. And if we have time, then I'll start working on that while I'm on. So.
How many bags?
Right now, just a few. Yeah, you need to get off your feet for a minute, baby. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I just fed her. And then I just do this. And put to the side. Oh, I do want to show you guys what Amber got me at Ollie's today. Coolest thing. Okay. So she got me these journals. Okay, sorry, I shook you up a little bit there. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, I am a little close. Here, let me pull back a little bit. Okay, if you guys tend to get a little sick, close your eyes, because I'm going to be pulling back here a little bit. Okay. So, let me. They have Anna Green Gables too.
Where'd you see that at?
It's on the back of it says available titles.
Oh. Do they have an Alice in Wonderland?
No.
They should, huh?
I know, right? They have. Okay, sorry, I got sidetracked. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I know. I love Anna Green Gables too. Okay, it says, not everything that can be counted counts. Not everything that counts can be counted. And that's by William Bruce Cameron. And it says it's a novel journal. Now, this is not really a novel. It's the pie. As you guys know, the pie is the number that just goes forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So
3.14.
Yeah, keep going.
3.1457 something. I don't know.
Yeah.
3.145769.
No. 1415
75309
92653. Yeah. So, anyways, this is actually a journal, but the lines is the pi code. Number, whatever. Why do you have to correct me? So, anyways, it's you'll be able to write under or over or whatever within the digits of the pi. It's an actual novel journal. It's really cool. So, look, if you can. So those are the lines. Right? Right? When I saw this, I about flipped out of my flipping. Oh my gosh. I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait until I get paid so I can come back and get these. And Amber's like, no, we're buying them now. Because what if you come back and they're gone? And I'm like, you are so amazing.
And then you got 2 free anyway.
And then I got 2 of them free anyway. Yeah, it was just so amazing. So, yeah, I got all my screen keeps going in and out. So, Judy says, very nice and very wise of Amber.
I know.
So, it's really, my screen keeps going in and out. Is that happening to you guys too? Or is it just my computer? Because if it's my computer, I need to take it to Best Buy.
Yes.
But guys, that's basically what you can do with it. And it was only $2.99. I'm trying to get it to focus. Look at that, guys.
Are you showing like one of the novel ones actually?
I'm about to show that.
Because I'm curious if like that's cool.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Because I was thinking it's probably just
It
like
says
one paragraph.
the original price is $16.99. Beth says she's going tomorrow. Okay, Beth, tell me, if you go tomorrow, if they have Anne of Green Gables, will you get it for me? And I will send you the money and the postage for it. Because they didn't have it at mine. I don't care about the other ones. Thank you. She's going to check on that one for me. Thank you, Beth. Okay, so the next one that I got is the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. And so the quote on the front of this one is, what you want on a raft is for everybody too. Feel right and kind towards the others. All right. So when you open this one, it has the fish hooks. And it has the chapters in it. So it has the full novel inside. So, I mean, if you really want to read this whole entire book, you could.
So it even tells you the chapters at the beginning?
Yes, it tells you.
What?
Yes, it even tells you the chapters. Yeah, it is pretty cool. So, I mean, if you really wanted to read it, you could. But I'm not going to. They would be amazing gifts. Yes. All right. So the next one that I got was Wizard of Oz. True courage is facing danger when you are afraid. This one, I think I'll probably start in first. Because this probably is my quote right now. Don't you think?
What?
True courage is facing danger when you are afraid.
Yes. Definitely.
This is my quote. And even inside it has the Wicked Witch and it has all that stuff, but again, has the entire novel. And I like how it has some things quoted. Toto did not really care whether he was in Kansas or the land of Oz, so long as Dorothy was with him, but he knew the little girl was unhappy, and that made him unhappy too. So a little things here and there are highlighted in red. Why should I do this for you? Asked Oz. Because you are strong and I am weak. Because you are the great wizard and I am only a little girl. But you were strong enough to kill the wicked witch. enough to kill the Wicked Witch of the West, said Oz. That just happened, returned Dorothy simply. I could not help it. So little stuff is highlighted in red. So the whole book, like I said, is in here. On the other side of the water, they could see the road of the yellow brick. Sorry. On the other side of the water, they could see the road of the yellow brick running through the beautiful country, with green meadows dotted through the bright flowers and all the road bordered with trees hanging full of delicious fruit. So, like little places throughout it, it is highlighted. I mean, I personally love that. And then this one is Little Women. I like good, strong words that mean something. I do too. And again, well, this one's in blue. And these have, their words are highlighted in yellow, which do make it a little bit harder to read. But this says, I don't want a fashionable wedding, but only those about me whom I love. And to them I wish to look to be familiar self, to be around my familiar. I wish to look to be my familiar self. It is very unique. Sorry, I hit the camera. So it's yeah. It's very I personally I loved it. So, and I have read this book once, but it's been a very long time, but I guarantee you I'm not going to read it in that small print. Cuz that would kill my eyes. So I have these 4 books. Now, whether I am going to handwrite in them, yes, orange vanilla. Amber didn't like it. I think it's okay. Even with the magnifying sheet, I still don't think I'd read it like that. I'd probably wind up just getting the audiobook and listening to it again. But I think I may write in probably The Wizard of Oz and Little Women. These will probably be journaling books. The other 2 probably will become art journals, honestly. Especially the pie one. So, but I did want to show you those that I got. I think those were really amazing finds. How's the paper? I mean, they're not that bad, actually. I mean, it's not thin paper, but thick paper. I mean, it's decent. Yeah, I would say it's good enough to art in. I would definitely use gesso before doing it. But yeah.
Wouldn't that kind of defeat the purpose of the book, though? Like if you're covering up the pages?
No. Especially if you're using clear gesso. You can still see the background. But if you're actually, like if you're a drawer, then you'll still see the text. But as far as me, no. I'll still be able to do stuff and you'll still see the background. So people do arts in these books all the time.
Shows how much I know.
So anyway, I just want to show you those amazing books that I got, courtesy of Miss Amber. I'll put those right there just for now. So, okay, let me throw.
You should ask if they want to see a before and after of your dog.
Well, right. Did you take a picture after I did it?
No.
Then time to do that.
They probably don't care.
Oh, well, some of them have actually seen my art area. They've seen how messy it can get. Okay, so let's work on.
I'm proud of it.
I know you are. She's very proud of my desk.
You got it looking good.
Yes, you did.
I said we.
No, you did.
No, we.
What's this go to? Oh, nothing yet. Okay.
They are watching me.
Well, yeah, you have treats. Of course they're watching
I
you.
think I'm gonna give them one of. I think I'll give them the Chunola.
Hey, Monique. Okay, so the orange vanilla. Okay. I will admit, I wasn't a huge fan when I first started drinking it. Okay. I'm still not a huge fan of it. Okay. But all the options at the store, I like orange. I like vanilla Coke. Okay. I like dreamsicles. It's kind of like, no, it's not quite that bad, Monique. No. It's like mixing a dreamsicle and a Coke together. To me, is what it tastes like. It does. Except for it's not so creamy. Take the creamy away from it, and that's what it tastes like to me. Or if you get a vanilla Coke and add some orange flavoring to it, is what it tastes like. Then, Monique, you will not like this. If you don't like vanilla Coke, you will not like this. All right. I think this one is the one. There's one of them I decided I was going to make with the cupcake felt. Because I had a quote that said something about sprinkles. And then I was going to do some embossing that looked like sprinkles. Let's see if I can find it. See, I don't think so, though. See, the thing is, that's why they have different flavors. I mean, not everybody's going to like the same thing, you know? Do I still have that washi tape that has the sprinkles on it, or did I get rid of that?
Pretty sure you kept that one because I thought it was cute.
Okay.
You want me to look through your thing for you?
Do you mind?
I want to save you time and you can still do other things.
I know, but your feet are swollen though.
I can do that sitting down.
Okay. Do you know where I put that box? Did we switch it to another box?
Mm-mm.
Saved by the Bell. Yeah, I did. It's right here.
Oh yeah, you put it in a clear one. Hello. Yeah, I did. Nothing. She just said, "Oh, look, I'm supposed to call her in a little bit."
All right.
Oh,
All right. Okay, I was saying, guys. No dogs are behind me, right?
no.
Okay. Yep.
Oh my gosh, cat. Sorry. You fine?
Because if I still have the sprinkles washi tape, then I'm going to use a different background.
What, you want to use the sprinkles?
Yep. Thank you.
It's red with one.
Aren't these cute? Did I have any more of those bigger I hate that my brain's not working like it used to. Ziploc bags.
The gallons?
Yeah. Because remember, I got rid of that big box of ATC stuff. Oh, I know where I put it. Never mind. It's in here.
Glad you found it.
Me too. Because that was hurting my brain.
Because I could not remember what you were talking about. There it was.
That hurt my head. Man, I hate those. Between my medication and that accident, my brain's just not the way it used to be. Okay. So we use that one. See, those look more like muffins to me. Does anybody else think these look like muffins? Hold out there and your legs are hurting. Yeah, no, I don't need you to go out there.
Do you want some thicker tape for up there to do your mannequin?
Mm-mm. Not right now, babe. I appreciate it though.
I didn't mean like literally tape it down now. Did you want me to pull any out?
No, that's okay. But I may not use this. I mean,
You got husband to this one.
what?
Washi tape.
I'm just getting of ATCs out just in case you don't find the sprinkles.
I should go get them from the car.
You don't have to get them out of the car. Because also I have
You probably need to look through them again because I bet you gave away a lot that you didn't really want to.
no, it's fine, baby. But don't forget, I also have like stamps and I have all kinds of stuff I can use. I don't need the washi tape. It really is okay, I promise.
You want the donuts? They're over here. You want donuts?
No. Quote about these sprinkles. Because I can still use it. Here it is. I am a rainbow sprinkle in a vanilla world. Ange lies too far away from where I live. Bummer. Where do you live, Beth? Ollie's is too far away from where you live. Oh. Well, don't worry about it. You guys don't have an Ollie's in Florida? Give me 1 second.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Stop it, girls. Stop sniffing my butt.
This smells good. And it's tasty. Sorry. Dang it. I'm so sorry.
God. Oh, God.
Oh, rainbow. I know, it said rain sprinkles and a vanilla something.
Vanilla world.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Here, it's sparkling.
I can't believe you said that.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I wasn't thinking. Here, you want to take this back? Oh, there's a washi tape under the dog bed.
Oh, God. Who's sniffing whose butt? It was the dog. What?
Angela was sniffing the dog's butt.
No, the dog was sniffing my ass.
Thank you. Oh, I forgot. My neck hurts. So you're gonna use the rainbow one?
Yeah.
There's a cute rainbow one in there.
Well, then why'd you hand me this one?
Because it was only a rainbow. Like there's one. I assume you don't want the unicorn rainbow one.
No.
Yeah. Just the rainbow is probably better for that.
Josie says too much fun behind the scenes.
We'll get the angle on, and then we'll get behind the scenes so we can have dual
No.
camera. Why not?
No. Because you would get in too much trouble.
No.
Yes.
Definitely not.
Yeah. You would get in a lot of trouble. Monique was like, sure, blame the dog. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, gosh. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you said that. But apparently nobody really heard it, so.
I don't even remember what I said now.
I do.
What did I say? Oops.
Uh-huh.
Well,
not that you would know.
I do.
Oh, do you now?
That time.
Oh, yeah.
You were laying across the bed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Judy's like, okay, I need to make a pot of coffee now.
Yeah.
She's going to get us in trouble and get kicked off of YouTube.
No, I'm not playing any music.
Next time when you get up, will you do me a favor? Excuse me. Will you do me a favor? Will you get my Circle water and some water because I can't drink any more of the soda. That's the most soda I've had in days. I can't drink anymore. Oof. Tomorrow I want coffee. We need to go to the store and get some more creamer.
Already?
Yeah, because you and I have both been drinking it. I made you into a coffee person. Yes, I turned her into a coffee drinker. Well, she was.
Her into a lesbian. So who wins?
She turned me into a lesbian. Who wins? Oh, you're crazy. You didn't turn me into a lesbian.
You already were. I just brought it out. Brought it to the surface.
Brought it to the surface. You're crazy.
Just had to let it steep for a little bit.
You are something else.
I should go in the next room.
No. Amber! Oh my God.
My bad.
Oh my God. Oh, Becky.
Look, it's your baby.
Hey, my booty's just fine, thank you.
I know.
Oh, I just realized what I said.
You walked right into it.
I did. Okay. And everybody in here are probably going, okay, TMI, walking away.
Yep.
All right.
Where's the yard at?
Sorry, guys. All right. I pull that out. Let's see.
Signed up for the art. Not for the shenanigans.
For the art, not the show. Let's see. We'll try that. Huh?
Did you show them the pin thing yet?
Not yet. I'm going to, though.
Okay. I'm excited for you to show that.
Yeah. I have a feeling it's not new, but I am going to show
know.
it. But I will show it. All right. I think since I do not have. Okay. All right. I need a pole here.
You need what?
A pole, like a P-O-L-L, not P-O-L-E, because I knew where your mind was.
I could go buy you one.
No, you can't, because I do not want to be like that girl who almost got her neck broken because she was on a pole and almost broke her freaking neck.
She had all of her clothes on and she couldn't get a grip.
Nice, Judes. Nice one. She goes, okay, I'm back. You guys done playing grab ass?
Well, I never got to grab your ass.
She goes, well, I never got to grab her ass, so. Oh, shooter booters. Okay. So, let me. We're just being silly. We just being silly. Poor Cheryl. She's like, what stream?
Came in, right?
Yeah. What stream am I at again? I'm sorry, Cheryl. I get a little silly at night. And I'm also working on how many hours of sleep?
Like 3.
3 hours of sleep. She may have already left. May have already lost her.
Oh, I into the adults art and craft. I need to back away from this. I'm not sure what they're making, but they asked for a poll.
Oh, Cheryl went to go make coffee too. Why? So, okay. So I am trying to get back on a normal sleep schedule. So I am making myself stay up because Amber's going back to work next week and I cannot sleep while she's gone. So I've got to get back on a semi-normal sleep schedule. So I don't even really think it's smart to take naps while she's gone. At least not for right now. Because I don't want to take a risk of having a severe panic attack while she's away from home. Sometimes I have a hard time getting myself out of it. And I think that kind of makes us both a little anxious.
It definitely does.
So I haven't had a panic attack in days. Which is really good.
Unfortunately, I think you've gone back to work might trigger it.
That's what I'm afraid of too.
Just knowing that you'll be alone, I think is going to worry you.
Yeah. So I think I'm actually going to put this quote at the bottom of the page and put that like in the middle, like that. What do you guys think? And I think I'm going to do something around the edges. So you think this background's okay, or do you? I think I'm going to also look and see how it looks on this one. What hours does Amber work? She works kind of like a mid shift. She works from sorry, I already forgot your hours. She works 10:30 to 7. I think that's got too much pink in it. I think I should use the other one. Yeah, I've already decided I like the other one better. That's got too much pink in it. So I think I'm going to do this down here in this part of the pink. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Put the quote down here in this part of the pink. Put this up here. And then I think I'm going to take, let's see. What am I going to do? I want to do something along the edges. Like maybe, that circle thingy. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I like this one better too. It might be in the other box, which is a total bummer. I really don't feel like getting it. In the closet. Oh no, I got too many stamps out already. Ugh. Let me see if it's. No, let me check this first. Let me check in here first. I forgot I had that. But it didn't have sprinkles. I can already tell it's not in here.
ATSC imports. I wonder if that's Dollar Tree.
It sounds like it. Yeah, it's not in here.
I better grab this at the Dollar Tree.
It's in the other box.
The big one up on the top?
The red one. I'm sorry, sweetie.
That's all right. Oh. Gracie, come here. Come over here, baby. Get up here. Good girl. Good baby.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm not even, after all that, I'm not even using. Yep.
You want me to put them up?
I might still use them later.
You gonna need help cleaning up your desk later?
Maybe.
Maybe you shouldn't put those washi tape all the way back there.
Okay.
Or maybe you should like put it around the lotion or the.
How about I put it right there?
I just worry that they're gonna fall all the way back.
I understand, sweetie. Shit. Shoot. Sorry. Okay.
Do you need your headphones in there?
No.
Let me put them up.
That's what I'm looking for.
Use the bathroom after this and then I'll come feed them all. Okay. You want the fireplace on for a minute?
I have my heating blanket on.
Get her turned up.
That's fine.
Gracie, come on, get up here. I need it's fine. Okay, Gracie.
Okay. So, I think,
Can I put that back up there?
yeah. I'm going to put this one away. Excuse me. Okay. Ladies, I'm going to take this out. Huh? What, baby?
Oh, I didn't say nothing.
Oh, I thought you did. I'm so sorry.
No.
Okay, where is my X-Acto? Actually, I probably don't need it.
No. I was gonna ask though, do you want me to go ahead and put those stamps up or just leave them out for now?
What stamps?
Your container.
Stamp. That one? Yeah, you can put that one away. Thank you. Okay. So, I need some advice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pretend, well, we know where these are going to be, okay? So, Okay. Well, we'll have to pretend the old-fashioned way. Okay. we gotta love that. Shoot. Hold a second, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so we have the option of this around the edges. I could do that, but that I would not be able to do all of. I'd only be able to do part of it because that would take up a lot. Or I can do this and only do like bits of it. Like I would only be able to do like one side because of how big it is. I can do the dot line too. But I don't think I like that one as much. Yeah, I think I like the first one too. It's easier, much space, and I think it's going to get a lot cleaner. And also give it, like, I like all this other stuff, but I think it's going to make it a little bit more complicated. The dots do look cool, but it's going to, I don't think I have what it takes to get that done and to get it done clean. Yes, this design will not overpower the cupcake. You're right. I sound like I'm on Cupcake Wars.
You do. Well, you haven't fallen asleep to it.
I have. Every night almost I've been falling asleep to Cupcake Wars. That's the only thing you can ask her. It's the only thing that's been putting me to sleep.
Unfortunately.
She goes,
oh, the blue. Oh, the purple one's cute.
yeah, we're using them. What?
You want to put this back there and I'll put your Coke in the fridge?
Yes, please. Thanks, sweetie.
And I'll go ahead and take that bottle.
Oh, when I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
You hold that? Thanks, sweetie.
Mm-hmm. Got rubber bands. Oh, they're from the atcs. You can put them where you won't lose them.
What?
The rubber bands.
Right now they're there because I got to rewrap them when I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm done, I'm going to put them back in the baggies, which are right there. I know exactly where they are. I promise. I love you.
I love you. I'm just worried about them falling on the floor.
They're not going to, I promise. So this thing is pretty awesome. These are flavor cartridges. Have you guys heard of this thing yet?
To do a CT scan. But it makes pulmonary embolism and everything.
I love this thing. I got this bottle at a $5 trial. Solid bottle. And they're flavor cartridges. And so this one's fruit punch. And it's keeping me drinking water. And it's very good. It does not change the color of your water. It, I mean, it's awesome. Cartridges are really cheap.
So they said pulmonary embolism yet, or
I have been drinking a lot of water. It's got natural sweeteners. So it's a lot better for me than soda. It's got me off the soda, basically. I mean, even now, I'm not drinking that much soda. That tiny bit of orange soda is the only thing I've had in days. So, yeah. If you, Cheryl, I know you're a praying person. If anybody else here is a praying person, right now, Amber's sister is at the hospital. They believe that she has a blood clot, and I don't know how many of you guys know this. Hey, Kez, I am so sorry about your Nan. I love you so much. I am so sorry. But if you guys are praying people, if you guys can pray for Amber and her family and her sister, she is at the hospital right now. They're trying to find out what's going on. They don't
They're doing
know.
a CT scan with contrast now.
Okay.
Something came back in her blood, and they leading them to think it's blood clots. Yeah, factor 5 Leiden.
Yeah. Amber
Sorry.
had, it's okay. Amber had a pulmonary embolism a couple of years ago, if you guys don't know this. And so it is common in her family. And now her sister is in the hospital, and they believe that she has a blood clot. And so now they're doing all these tests and stuff. Well, Amber's right now on medical leave because of stress from what happened to me. And she's taking care of me. Well, now we don't know what's going to go on because of all this stuff that's going on with this. So we've got a lot of stress going on right now, and her sister's in California and we're here in Kentucky. So yeah, prayers for us, prayers for her family to figure out what we're going to do. Because yeah. Oh yeah. And Jason, he lives here. Jason is, her sister's name is Marie. Jason is Marie's son, and Jason lives here with us. So, so if you can pray for the entire family, that would be great. So, yeah, a little bit of stress going on right now, if you can imagine. So, if you are the praying kind, we would appreciate all the prayers that we can get right now. So, we very much appreciate it, don't we, baby?
We do. Thank you.
So, all right. So, are we staying up to find out more? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to go to sleep until I know what's going on. Yep. So, I'm here for a while, guys. If you guys want to stay on, I'll probably be here for a while. I've got a lot of ATCs to work on, so we'll be here for a while if you want to hang out. So, is he on spring break?
I have no clue.
Hi, baby girl. Hey, you want to talk for them? Talk. Awoo. 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 We're trying to get Moxie to talk for you. Did you hear that, guys? We're trying to get her to say, I love you. I love you. We need to get some more of those out here.
What? Oh, the tissue.
Yeah. it's causing me some serious sinus issues right now.
Oh, I'll turn it off.
You don't have to, baby. I'm sure you're cold. As long as I have tissue, I'm fine.
Actually, I would like to leave it off.
That's fine.
You got her going now.
Hey! You guys hear? Oof, I gotta take this off.
You have to show them pictures of him someday.
Oh, I have.
Oh.
You guys hear her talking?
Here's Amber being.
Hi, baby. Hi, love. Hi, love. Hi, stinky girl. I can't wait to give you a bath.
Oh no. Especially now that we got it figured out.
Right?
Oh boy.
Isn't it cute?
Oh boy.
Oh, has your dog given birth to her puppies yet? Kez?
Oh, Angela. Got somebody jealous.
Oh, you're jealous. Get over here. Get your little butt over here.
Her tail was just smacking.
Gracie. Get over here. Oh, Gracie. Oh, she's ignoring me now.
Yeah, her tail was smacking the couch like crazy though when we were talking to Moxie. And when Moxie was talking.
Yeah, Gracie is a jealous girl, but Moxie is too. When we're paying attention to Moxie, Gracie gets jealous. When we're paying attention to Gracie, Moxie gets jealous.
When we're paying attention to each other, Gracie gets jealous.
Oh my gosh, yes. When Amber and I are paying attention to each other, Gracie gets right smack in the middle of us. She'll push us apart. And Gracie's big enough to do that. It's quite funny.
Until it's not.
Until it's not, yeah. So,
Half the time it's funny, half the time it's not.
there we go. I'm going to. All right. This one is almost completely out, so it's kind of hard to use. Oh, poor Nellie. Nope, she hasn't had the pups yet. She said she can feel them wriggling around in there, but she hasn't given birth to them yet. Can you feel how many are in there? Sometimes you can feel, especially if they're moving around. She says she has no idea how many there are because the daddy's big and the mama's little.
Oh. Poor mama.
Yeah. So she said this is the first litter, so God only knows how many there is. Or are. God, listen to my English. I'm out of practice. I haven't been talking a lot out loud, except for Amber, poor girl. And
to a 3-year-old.
Yeah. And you can ask her. I get so upset because sometimes I'll say things and they're just so wrong. Or I can't think of words right. Or I'll try to... Freaking A, I just broke that. I think I just broke that. Or I can't say a word right. And I'll get so frustrated because I can't get the word out right. That's a brand new one, I think, isn't it? No. So, don't let me forget to get rid of that Wellbutrin. It is very frustrating. It's very frustrating because it happens all the time, and it makes me want to cry. Actually, I do cry sometimes. And it's words that I know very well. But they just won't come out right anymore. And I'll just cry. Because it makes me feel so stupid. And she keeps telling me that I'm not stupid. That I'm just dealing with the medicine, the incident. I'm just dealing. But sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. I just have to, go through what I'm going through and get through it. Yeah, I've heard fibromyalgia can do that to you too. When are you going to call your sister, Amber?
She's getting her CT scan now, my mom said.
Okay.
She said text her until she says she can get a phone call.
Yeah, I use that term a lot too, Cheryl. Thingy. And it's like, okay, what is that? Thingy can represent a lot of things. I know sometimes she gets very frustrated with me. She's very patient, though. All right. I think that looks pretty good for the edges. What do you guys think? Keep it so backwards on here. Okay. So that will be the background. So we'll have the cupcake up here. We'll have the quote right here. And to do, I really don't think I need to do much more to that. I do believe that I should color outside this and not leave it white. All my watercolor stuff is put away, so I think I'll just use a head. Oh, excuse me. I think on that one I'll use purple. Excuse me. Goodness. Ah, that's good enough. Sorry. I'm making everybody yawn tonight. I made the ladies and Ollie yawn. Lady and Ollie's yawn too.
Yeah, you did.
I did. She's like, don't do that. I'm like, sorry. I'm tired. I fell asleep on the way to Ollie's. Probably. But don't you know, Cheryl, I like to make things harder on myself. But first I want to see if I'm even going to like it. Actually, I don't think I like the purple, actually. I think I like it plain, believe it or not. Isn't that weird? right. So I need to stamp that. So let me stamp that. It's not dark enough.
Marie doesn't even take birth control.
So what would have caused it if she...
I mean, factor V light, and you could just develop a blood clot at any time, really. My cousin Robin, she doesn't smoke, she doesn't take birth control or anything. She just developed blood clots in her legs, and they broke off and went to her lungs one day. Um, she was really big into exercising, so she probably, injured her legs from overworking them, and that caused a blood clot. But
Doesn't your sister smoke, though?
she does smoke cigarettes, and
Yeah.
So, smoking is also bigger increase for blood clots. But the birth control is the main thing. Are you kidding me? I asked her if her boyfriend is there at least, and she said CJ doesn't like hospitals.
She's at the hospital alone?
She's at the ER alone getting a CT scan. They think she has blood clots, and her boyfriend's not there because he doesn't like hospitals.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I told her, well, I hope nothing ever happens to either of them. They can be little whiny ass babies and go in there alone.
Yep.
Because her other friend was waiting in the car.
Great friends she has.
Yeah, trust me. I've been telling her that all these years. All of her boyfriends have been like that. All of her friends have been like that. Marie will go out of her way to take care of her friends. And none of them will do that for her.
I barely know your sister, and that makes me mad. Yeah, all the people that are considered her friends, people who are quote unquote close to her, all have excuses for not being there. And they're all selfish excuses. She's there alone. Right? We're in Kentucky, or we would be there.
I told her I really wish she would clean up and move out here. I miss her, and I know Jason does. I said he would be at the hospital with you if we could.
Even I would be at the hospital if I could. And I haven't even met her yet. I know what it's like to be there alone.
Yeah, it sucks.
It does suck. And I'm not referring to this last time. You know that, right?
Well, I mean, I couldn't be there.
They wouldn't let you.
And you made me go home that morning.
I did make you go home because you hadn't had any sleep.
You know, I would have been there regardless.
I know. Yeah, well, the last time I was at the hospital, Amber was there, but I sent her home because she hadn't had any sleep. And she needed sleep. I mean, she was not, I mean, she was falling asleep, bent over with her head on the, what is that, a gurney?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how exhausted she was. I was like, that is not safe. And she had to be at work the next day, earlier than she normally was supposed to be. All right. Yeah. I don't understand how somebody who says they care for you like that would leave you alone when you're scared like that. I mean, it's different if somebody sent you home or whatever because, you know, they don't know what's going on or if you're going to be waiting for a long time or whatever. But, I mean, seriously. And I kind of knew at that point that I wasn't going home.
You know.
I had a feeling. I wish I had thought enough to bring something. But I thought I was staying at the hospital. I didn't know I was going to an inpatient center.
Yeah, I didn't know they'd be switching you either. I mean, Baptist East has an inpatient center there.
Yeah.
On the 5th floor.
Yep. So weird. The beds were so uncomfortable. At least the beds at the hospital are more comfortable. Not at the inpatient center. And you had to share a TV with everybody there. And they get mad. And they watch stuff that triggers you, and then they get mad when it has to be turned. It's the first and hopefully the last time I will ever have to be in a place like that. I'm not saying it was bad.
It was good for you at the time.
It was good for me at the time, don't get me wrong. But I missed home. I would have much rather been home. So if I ever had a background check done, will that like show up on my background check? That I was in an inpatient facility?
I don't know.
I don't either.
If if you ever try to go buy a gun or anything like that, it would.
Well, I don't want to buy a gun.
But I'm just saying that that's the type of stuff that would show up on that.
And that's fine.
But
Only for a gun? Yeah, I wouldn't want to buy
just
a
like
gun.
a standard background check for a job, no. And to buy a gun, like, I don't know how.
Well, even
like in
Monique,
California, it would, but
yeah,
the
even
laws,
Monique said it only to buy a gun.
The laws in states are different. Like some states don't even have the 10-day waiting period.
Well, I think actually in Kentucky, I don't think in some places you even have to have.
Yeah, California has a 10-day waiting period, and you have to answer all kinds of questions. And one of the questions is like,
but if you have a mental illness in
Kentucky,
Kentucky, it could prevent you from getting it though.
Well, people lie though. It's not like they contact your doctor and ask you for all your prescriptions and everything.
It's true. But I think in Kentucky, I think it's different.
Yeah, it's a lot of states have totally different
because of the HIPAA laws and stuff, right?
Well, it's just the gun laws in general. Yeah, HIPAA, I mean, they're not going to be able to report to just a little old shop selling you a gun that, hey, this person's been in an inpatient facility.
Right.
But, I mean, they do standard, like, FBI checks. So, I don't know how far the FBI goes into checking now that they're making a big deal over, like, mental disorders and guns and gun control with that. But when you do your questionnaire, they do ask you, like, are you on any antidepressants? Do you have any mental disorders? Have you ever been,
yeah,
hospitalized for anything like that?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not keen on buying a gun anyway, so. Yeah. Not that I would have to go buy any. There's plenty here. And we live like half a mile away from Fort Knox. A mile away from Fort Knox.
If you go the way the crow flies.
You're funny.
What?
I like that term.
What?
I haven't heard that in a while.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, is I was supposed to be on a 72-hour hold, and I wasn't kept on it.
No.
And we kind of think that was a mistake. Although the hold I think they were thinking of was the hold that I should have never been put on anyways. Because they said that I attempted to bite someone when I don't think I really did. And anyways, I was not in my right mind when all that stuff happened. And my girl has proof. She has it all on video. So, right, Amber?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of did. Well, it wasn't really a violent incident, though. If anybody was violent, it was the paramedic.
You were violent against yourself.
Yeah, I was violent against myself. I pulled my hair out and hit myself in the head.
There's a 1,500-watt heat gun for $10.
I do not need one that's that.
Has 4 different accessory pieces.
I do not need a heat gun that's that powerful.
with overload protection. So you can strip paint, bend pipes, light a barbecue.
What? I do not need one that powerful. Girl.
Come on.
Your mom probably has a heat gun that I could use, and probably one that I would actually like.
Probably somewhere over the rainbow.
Girl, guys, her mom, yeah, right? They're like, what are you doing, encrusting people?
That's funny.
Okay, this girl's mom and her have so many supplies upstairs that are all packed up and pushed back in God's in no man's land that I can't even get to it to see it. They've got so many supplies.
I saw some in the storage shed yesterday, but it was so far back I couldn't get to it.
Oh, your mom said that she saw one of the bags and she said she might pull it out for me.
We have no room for anything.
It's just sitting there, right?
We have no room.
I have gotten rid of so much stuff. I just want to look at it. And then I want to.
Is that whining?
Then I want to pet it, and then I want to play with it.
And you're not taking it home.
But see, if we get that storage room up there all cleaned up, I haven't even looked at it, so I have no idea if it's even.
That storage room up there all cleaned up? Yeah.
But is it possible?
No.
Why you say that? Is it possible to make an art room up there?
Oh, no, it's not even big enough.
How big is it?
I don't know. It might be about half the size of our bedroom, but it's
That's big enough for an art room.
It's all the way upstairs.
And?
That is my parents' storage room.
But if I get it cleaned up?
Where the hell are you going to put all their shit?
Outside.
Yeah. You tell them that.
Hey, Monique, that's not very nice. She says an art room for you and the spiders. Damn. I just want to see it. I want to see if it's as cool as everybody keeps saying it is.
What's as cool?
All the supplies you guys have.
I don't think it is.
She says that you guys have ink pens, that you guys have.
You have ink pads?
So? That you guys have not brushes, but you guys have markers. You guys have Stampin' Up stuff. You guys have. Huh?
I don't like Stampin' Up.
Well, some Stampin' Up stuff is pretty cool. I mean, some of that stuff, if you guys are not using it, you can actually sell.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If we could get to it.
Well, I just offered for a price.
Yeah.
For some of the art supplies.
It's all fun and games when you're going through other people's shit, huh?
Uh-huh.
Just as long as we're not going through yours.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
I don't mind going through my stuff.
Okay, well then let's do it.
What stuff?
The stuff upstairs.
Oh, that ain't my stuff.
Yeah, exactly, Cheryl. I love the way you think. I think, Ange, you need to try it out to see how much you could sell it for. Right? Exactly.
Not as much as my mom spent on it.
Well, honey, it's just sitting up there right now collecting dust.
Somewhere that we don't even know where it's at.
Exactly. Your dad said he even bought this big thing for it. You know I'm just messing with you, right? Huh?
I hope so.
Yes, of course I am. Kind of. I do want to see it. I do want to see the stamp stuff, especially since she said how cool it was. Yeah, I gotta see if it still works. You can see they want to see it too. She's like, stop encouraging her. I know, right, Cheryl? But I don't think she thinks it is. What's going on, Beth?
Marie just said, I know.
Huh?
About me telling her if we could be there, we would.
Yeah. Well, oh, shoot. Try not to cut the stuff. It's like, I think one of my cutters, I think the lining must be off a little bit. I don't think I'm getting them exactly straight. Ow. I always do, Cheryl. That's why I guess I get a little frustrated and upset when people don't put a lot of work into their ATCs. And they send like little flimsy things that could tear really easily when I send really solid stuff. But I know everybody's at different levels. Because, I mean, when I first started, I did the same thing. I didn't know any better.
I forgot I took a water pill.
Yes, you did.
I got pee.
But, I mean, I'm going to send out what I would want sent back is, or why would I do an ATC that, I wouldn't put in my art journal? It's my art. It's going to be the same kind of work. Nope. So usually, like if somebody is part of a like an ATC swap for the first time, and I see them send like an ATC that's like a quality like that, I usually kind of let it go the first time because they probably didn't know any better. But after that, they've seen it. They know. They just didn't put the work into it. So That's okay, because mine are not going to be done for a while. Because this is not just for you guys. I'm also making these for another swap group. So, oops, my hair's in that. You just let me know, Kez, when you're ready. They'll be ready for you whenever you're ready. Okay? No rush. I love you too. My dog is snoring in the background. Y'all hear it? Yeah, it is here, Cheryl. But we're not going to bed anytime soon. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. I've got a sinus infection and my nose has been bleeding. Night, Cheryl. Oh, my nose. It's really bad. Sinus infections are the worst. I'm on antibiotics until Saturday. Okay. Well, have a good night, Monique. My nose is bleeding. Shoot. It's just a little bleed, so it's not that bad. A second, guys. I'm trying to get this nosebleed under control. All right. Night, Judy. Shoot. Ugh. Sorry. Sorry, my nose. Shoot. Mm. Trying to find a clean spot on this napkin. Kaz, are you still here? With me and my bloody nose. It may have stopped. Maybe. Let's check. Well, it's not exactly stopped, but it's not as bad. I'm sorry. I barely blew my nose, and then all of a sudden I had a little gusher. Hand sanitizer. Okay. Excuse me. Aww. Poor baby. She looks very uncomfortable. Six, 7, 8, 9. So I had too many of these. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Oops, that was a little high. Oh well. Poor thing. So is it just me and you, Kez? Is anybody else here? Oh well. I gotta get these rings off. They're killing me. mean, it is late here, so I probably won't be staying too much longer myself. Because it really depends on what happens with Amber's sister. Because I'm working on like 3 hours of sleep right now. And I am beat. Yeah, I may just get the last bit of this put away and then lay down because I don't know how long it'll be before we hear something from Amber's sister. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get off here if that's okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I hope so too. I'm sure I'll talk to you later. All right, girly. Hugs and loves. All right. Good night.